Treatment of hair and scalp, including shampooing, scalp massage, conditioning, and special treatments for hair and scalp conditionings. When performed correctly, these services are relaxing and effective in helping to ensure the health of clients' hairs and scalp. Providing such professional services can also increase client retention and referrals that help to promote a positive reputation for the barber and barbershop. Shampooing the hair before cutting ensures that you are working with clean hair that is free from oils or products that can interfere with cutting tools and haircut results. Follow-up conditioning treatments after shampooing helps to keep the hair in healthy and manageable condition for the clients and the barber. It is your responsibility to know how shampoos and conditioners affect the hair and scalp so that you can select or recommend the right products for your clients. As a professional barber, you need to take the time to read the specific information found on the product labels or manufacturer's website. The purpose of shampoo products and service is to clean the scalp and hair. This may seem obvious, but for some barbers still inquire clients who use bar soap or other detergent products, which can leave the hair dry or coated with soap residues, as you may know from the study of chemistry. Shampoos are oil and water emulsions with a pH range of 4.5 to 7.5. Since these products do not contain the harsh alkalis found in soaps and detergents, they leave the hair in a more manageable condition. Conditioners can refer to either hair conditioners or scalp conditioners. Generally, hair conditioners moisturize the hair and help to restore some of the oils and proteins. Hair conditioners typically range from 3.0 to 5.5 on the pH scale. Scalp conditioners, usually in a cream ointment form, are available over scalp maintenance or to treatment conditioning requiring a medical product. Before any barber service can begin, the client needs to be appropriately draped for the service. Draping is the term used to describe covering the client's skin and clothing with the cape and a barrier at the neckband for their protection. Proper draping for the service being performed is required to maintain compliance with state barber laws and infection control standards in the barbershop. Depending on the procedure to perform, you will drape the client for either a wet service or dry service. Wet service such as shampooing and chemical applications require protection from liquids. Dry services such as haircuts or beard trims do not require this type of protection, so it is important to use the appropriate drape for the service. The two main types of drapes used are shampoo capes or wet capes and haircutting capes, also known as cloth capes. Shampoo capes are waterproof drapes made of vinyl that is used to protect the client's skin and clothing from water, liquids, and chemical processes. Haircutting capes are made of nylon or other synthetic materials. These draping fabrics are usually more comfortable for the clients because they do not hold in as much body heat as vinyl capes. From the barber standpoint, these fabrics are also more effective for shedding wet and dry hair. Wet hair has a tendency to stick to vinyl capes, making it more difficult to shake loose hairs off the drape. The method of draping to use depends on the service to be performed. There are several draping methods used in a barbershop and all require the use of a barrier between the client's neck and neckband of the cape. The barriers used are listed below. Shampoo services. A cloth towel is positioned under the cape and folded over the neckband once the shampoo cape is secured. Another option for the shampoo service is to place a second towel over the cape neckline, secured with a clip to use for blotting for the hair shampooing procedure. Chemical services. A chemical service always requires a cloth towel under the cape and folded over the neckband once the cape is secured, followed by a cloth towel over the cape neckline and secured with a clip to provide the protection from the solution or chemical drips. Haircut service. For a haircut service, draping includes the use of a neck strip under and then folded over the neckband of the cape. Mustache, beard trim service. This service requires either a neck strip or a cloth towel placed under then folded over the neckband of the cape. Some barbers prefer to use a terry cloth towel for beard trims because the cloth fibers are more effective in trapping hair clipping than a neck strip. Shave service. The shave service requires a special draping method to ensure the barrier between the client's skin and the drape remain in place during the procedure. Although several draping methods are presented in this text, your instructor methods will be correct as well, as long as there is a barrier between the client's neck and the neckband of the cape. Consider important guidelines for draping. Important guidelines that apply to all draping methods are follows. Prepare materials and supplies for service. Wash your hands. Ask the client to remove jewelry, if any, and store it in a safe place. Turn to the client's collar to the inside if applicable. Proceed with the appropriate draping method. The basic consideration for performing a shampoo service includes proper draping and positioning of the client's scalp, manipulation to fabricate the shampoo procedure, and proper body positioning of the barber. Most barbershops are equipped with shampoo bowls either within a working booth area or placed in a separate section of the shop. Typically, the barber stands beside the client and shampoo bowl while performing the shampoo. Some shops, however, are equipped with a European-style shampoo bowl, which is a freestanding unit that allows the barber to stand in the back of the client's head. The reclined method of shampooing is the most commonly used method. The hydraulic or shampoo chair is reclined and the client's head positioned in the neck rest of the shampoo bowl. This method is favored because it is more comfortable for the client and permits greater speed and efficiency of the barber. The incline method can be used when a standard shampoo bowl is not available or when the client cannot use the recline method. This method requires the client to be bent his head forward over the shampoo bowl or sink. The client may also sit on a stool or chair position close to the sink. If a client is disabled or wheelchair bound, ask the client how he would like to be shampooed. Some wheelchairs can be positioned comfortably at the shampoo bowl, while others may require the client to use the incline method. Always make sure the client's comfort and safety a priority. To prevent muscle aches, back strains, and fatigue, it is important that you maintain a good posture at the shampoo bowl, reviewing the following suggestions to maintain a good procedure while shampooing. Stand as close as possible to the back of the client's head. Flex the knees slightly and position your body directly over your feet to maintain a good balance. Try to keep your chin parallel to the floor to avoid neck strain. Your head should be raised with the chest up, abdomen flat, and shoulders relaxed. Do not bend or twist sideways from your waist or lean too far forward. An excellent shampoo service requires you to give individual attention to each client's needs. The effectiveness of the shampoo service will depend on the manner in which you apply and rinse the shampoo, the quality of the scalp massage, the temperature of the water used, and the use of the shampoo best suited to the conditions of the client's scalp and hair. Some of the more common reasons that a client may find fault with the shampoo service include improper shampoo selection, insignificant scalp massage, extreme water temperatures, either too hot or too cold, shampoo or other that runs onto the face, ears, or eyes, wetting or soiling the client's clothing, scraping or scratching the client's scalp with fingernails, improper hair blotting, significant cleansing and rinsing. An excellent shampoo service therefore requires preparation and setup, production, selection, water temperature testing, shampoo application, and shampoo massage manipulation. Following consultation with the client's preparation is the first step in performing a shampoo service. Assemble all necessary supplies or have them stored in an area convenient to the shampoo bowl. Supplies include cleaning and conditioning products, waterproof drapes, and terry cloth towels. It is essential that you be knowledgeable about the products that you use on your clients. Always read product labels and follow the manufacturer's directions. To determine which product to use, you must first perform a scalp and hair analysis. 6 characteristics of scalp and hair that should be considered before choosing products are: conditions of the scalp: dry, oily, normal, and or the presence of abrasion or a disorder such as tinea or pediolis. Conditions of their hair: dry, brittle, fragile, oily, normal, or chemically treated. Hair density: thin, medium, thick. Hair texture: fine, average, coarse. Hair porosity: low resistant, average normal, high over porous. Hair elasticity: low, break easily, average, normal. With practice and experience, you will learn the effects of different products on the hair and scalp. For example, moisturizing shampoos are not alkaline enough to cleanse an oily scalp and hair condition. Heavy cuticle coating conditioners can weigh down the hair, leaving it flat or oily. And dry, coarse hair may require a rich moisturizing conditioner to increase manageability. The water should be comfortable, warm for the client. Cold water, in addition to causing discomfort, tends to reduce lathering. Hot water, in addition to burning the client, can cause the scalp to flake or become dry. Warm water is more comfortable and relaxing for the client and reacts favorably during the foaming process. Always test the water temperature before applying it to your client's head. Apply the shampoo product is not difficult, but some basic guidelines can help you perform this step more effectively and effectively. Dampen the client's hair thoroughly. Dispense shampoo products onto your hand and distribute it over both palms to facilitate spreading it throughout the client's hair. Spread sections of the hair apart with the thumbs and fingers to distribute the shampoo onto the scalp and hair. Gradually add water to warm up a rich, creamy lather. Avoid getting shampoo lather on the client's face. Occasionally, you may be called upon to visit a client who is bedridden or in a condition where a wet shampoo service may not be accessible. In such a case, liquid, dry, or powder shampoo applications can be used to freshen the client's hair and scalp. Most state board requires out-of-shop service of this nature to be recorded in the appointment book with the name, time, destination clearly documented. Massage manipulation performed during a shampoo or scalp treatment start at a hairline and should be performed with even procedure and continuous movements to achieve the following effects: increase blood and lymph flow, soothes nerves, stimulated scalp massages and glands, a more flexible scalp. The shampoo massage is usually performed using a combination of rotary and circular movements and back and forth scrubbing type movements. A scalp massage as part of a scalp treatment most often includes rotary and sliding massage movements. These massage manipulations are performed as follows. A rotary movement uses the thumb and fingertips to produce overlapping circular movements with moderate to firm pressure throughout the scalp area. Sliding movement uses the thumb and fingertips to producing sliding strokes with a moderate to firm pressure and often overlap as the hands meet over a section of the head. A back and forth movement uses the thumbs and fingertips to produce a brisk back and forth movement with a moderate to firm pressure. Guidelines for performing a scalp manipulation follows: apply firm pressure on the upward stroke. Firm rotary movements loosen the scalp tissues and help to improve the health of the hair and scalp by increasing blood circulation to the scalp and hair papillae. Massage manipulations should be slow and rhythmic. Avoid pulling the hair in any way. With each movement, the hands are placed under the hair with the fingertip resting on the scalp. The length of the fingertips, the balls of the fingertips, and the cushion of the palms all help to stimulate muscles, nerves, blood vessels, and scalp areas. The purpose of scalp and hair treatment is to preserve the health and appearance of the hair and scalp. These treatments also help to prevent and combat disorders such as dandruff, dry hair or scalp, and oily hair or scalp. Cleanliness and stimulations are essential requirements for healthy hair and scalp. Because the scalp and hair are aligned, many scalp disorders need correction to maintain the health of the hair. A healthy scalp will help to maintain healthy hair. Some common scalp and hair disorders you are likely to encounter in the barbershop are described. Dry scalp and hair may be caused by inactive of the oil glands, poor blood circulation to the scalp, or excessive removal of natural oil by products that strip hair oil. Select scalp preparations that contain moisturizing agents. Avoid the use of strong soaps, greasy preparation, and lotion with high alcohol content. Oily scalp hair is most often caused by overactive subcutaneous glands. However, an improper diet or lack of practices can be a contributing factor as well. Manipulating the scalp will increase circulation and help to increase hardened sebum from the hair follicles. Regular shampooing can minimize oil buildups. Dandruff, caused by fungus, is indicated by white scales on the hair and scalp, may be accompanied by itching. Conditioning vary from dry flakes and scales to greasy, waxy scales that build up on the scalp. If a client has prescribed typical medication for the physician, do not apply it without the prescription directions and be sure to save a copy with the client's record card. Alopecia is the term used to describe abnormal hair loss. The chief cause of alopecia: poor blood circulation, lack of proper stimulation, and proper nourishment. Certain infections of skin disease, such as ringworms and constitutional disorders. Conditions of alopecia may benefit from stimulation of blood circulation of dermechemical through the scalp treatment. A corrective hair treatment deals with the hair shaft rather than the scalp. Dry and damaged hair can greatly improve by reconditioning treatments that contain proteins, humectants, and other ingredients that help to strengthen the hair while making it soft and pliable. Scalp treatments may be given separately or combined with hair treatments. In many cases, a product that is good for scalp is also good for the hair. In other cases, separate products may need to be used. Conditions caused by neglect, such as tight scalp, overact to other active oil glands, or tense nerves, may be corrected by proper scalp treatments. Depending on the client's needs, hair and scalp treatment services may include cleanliness with a suitable shampoo, steaming the scalp, massage with hands or electrical appliances, use of infrared or ultraviolet lamps, or high frequency current, the application of cosmetic preparations such as hair tonics, estrogens, antiseptics, and ointments. A scalp steam is effective in preparation the scalp for scalp massage manipulations and treatments Steam relaxes the pores, softens the scalp and hair, and increases blood circulation. A scalp steamer assures a consistent, controlled source of steam. Steam towels can also be effectively to use scalp steamer. Fill the container with water, fit the hood over the client's head, and turn the current. Some hood models have opening on the side of the barber's hand can be inserted to perform a scalp manipulation during the scalp steam. Hot towels can be used in the absence of scalp steamers. Towels can be considered in advance and stored in a hot towel cabinet, or prepared one at a time by soaking in hot water, wiring out excess water before applying towels to client's head. As one towel cools, apply another in its place. 2 or 3 towels applications are usually significant. Scalp manipulation should be performed as a series of treatments, once a week for normal scalp and more frequently for scalp disorders under directions of a dermatologist. Scalp treatment with electrical massager. As you learn, an electrical massager, sometimes called a vibrator or a hand massager, is an electrical device that is used to perform a stimulating scalp massage. The vibrations are transmitted through the cushion of the fingertips of the barber's hand. The same movements are as followed as for regular hand scalp massage. Before using an electric massager, adjust the device on the back of the hand, leaving the thumb and fingers free. Then turn on the current. When using an electric massager on the scalp, be careful to regulate the intensity and direction of the vibration as well as the pressure applied. Scalp massage is most effective when given in a series of treatments and may be advised for general scalp maintenance, to promote health growth, or to correct scalp conditions. Hair tonic treatments. Scalp treatments, steam towels, vibrators, and scalp manipulations may all use with hair tonics. The steps for hair tonics treatments as follows. Apply the hair tonics. Massage the scalp. Apply scalp steam. Massage again with the hands or vibrator. Comb the hair into a desired style.